Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to give you the next crossover battle. This is going to be match 11 from set number 1. Yusuke Urameshi versus Naruto Uzumaki. That's right. Now the thing here is that originally the match was going to be Yusuke against Bijou Naruto, but I decided to make it full-blown Naruto Uzumaki, and the reason why I did that was because for me personally, it makes no sense to just make it Bijou Naruto, because Bijou Naruto could only be sustained for like 10 minutes, so it's kind of like, why is it just Bijou Naruto, you know? Why not making full-blown Naruto and then have a, you know, match like that? So, once again, this match, set 1, match number 11, Yusuke Urameshi versus Naruto Uzumaki. Now, the next match, match number 10 from set number 1, is going to be, I believe it's going to be Sasuke Uchiha versus Hiei. I believe so. So, right there, you know, so let me just dive right in. Let me get started, because I'm pretty sure you guys want to get to the meat of this versus match. So, we're going to start this off, and by the way, one last thing. Before I get started, I'm going to say this like almost every goddamn versus match. You will see pictures and clips in this video. Well, not clips, but pictures, alright? These pictures, TV Tokyo, these pictures are edited in a way, shape, and form that is no longer even close to being the original content. So no, do not flag me down. TV Tokyo. No, Sony, I swear to God, Sony Music, there is nothing in this video whatsoever that even remotely points to Sony Music. So you guys chill, take it down a notch, because I know you guys are hard asses, alright, so chill, alright? So, that being said, alright, let's get started with the actual versus match. So, we're going to start off with strength, and the strength is going to be in 2 categories, lifting and striking strength. And I have a scale, and like, and the reason why this versus match took so long to get started was because I developed a scale for a lot of the sections, like strength, durability, speed, yada yada yada. So the scale for the strength is going to be dog, human, lion, car, truck, 18-wheeler, tank, blue whale, pyramid, GWC, which stands for Great Wall of China, which basically means the largest man-made structures. Mountain, small asteroid, moon, planet, no, small planet, large planet, small star, hypergiant, and galaxy. So, that right there is the scale so far. It may change over the course of this versus series. So, when it comes to Naruto, right, Naruto's lifting strength right now is at a blue whale. And the reason why I say this is because in Sage Mode, he was able to throw a fairly large rhino, and he is fairly stronger in Chakra / Bijou mode. When it comes to striking strength, his strength is at a Pyramid Plus. And he was able to deflect several sphere-type Bijou bombs. And note to self, there are 3 categories of Bijou bomb, which I'll get into later. Now when it comes to Yusuke Urameshi, he has no real lifting strength feats. Like, I've seen the series so many goddamn times. He has no real lifting strength feats. So that's why for lifting strength, I didn't put anything. But when it comes to striking strength, I put him at GWC+, probably Mountain. And the reason why is because his strength is equal to and greater to that of Sensui's offensive Sacred Energy Armor, which was able to destroy the Beheaded Hill in one punch. Now, the Beheaded Hill is actually like a plateau / mountain, fairly large, which is the reason as to why I put Yusuke at GWC+, probably Mountain, because Yusuke is actually stronger than Sensui. We know this. So, like, at the end of the series, Yusuke, in strength, speed, stamina, whatever, he far surpasses, well, not far, but he surpasses Sensui. So, that's why he's at GWC+, probably Mountain. So right there, the edge. When it comes to strength, well, when it comes to striking strength, the edge goes to Yusuke Urameshi. Now, The next category is going to be durability. And the scale for durability is can't take a hit, poor, okay, good, great, outstanding, and phenomenal. And when it comes to Naruto's durability is at great plus. And the reason why is because he was able to take several punches from the Raikage and wasn't that hurt. Also, was able to take hits from Roshi's lava release armor and not get severely burned, which is the reason as to why his durability is at great plus. When it comes to Yusuke's durability is at outstanding, and the reason why is because he took several punches from Sensui, who was able to destroy a mountain in one punch, and he was actually A-okay. Like, Yusuke was in great fighting condition, despite the fact that he was being punched by a guy who could take out a mountain in one punch. So, that there is the reason as to why his durability is okay. Now, when it comes to speed, speed is categorized into 3 categories. And by the way, when it comes to versus matches, speed is like the most controversial thing ever, because unless it's like confirmed to be this or confirmed to be that in the manga or anime itself, it's very hard to tell sometimes. So, when it comes to speed, alright? Speed is categorized into 3 sections: motion, striking, and reaction. And the scale is going to be human, peak human, sonic, supersonic, hypersonic, lightning, near light, and light. Now, when it comes to Naruto's motion speed is at hypersonic plus only in chakra and Bijou mode. And this is because he saved the guy and Kakashi from an onslaught of sphere type Bijou bombs at close range. In Sage mode and lower, his motion speed is only at supersonic speed. His striking speed is at supersonic plus. And the reason why is because Naruto himself has like no fast attacks. Like, his Rasen Shuriken actually takes some time to fucking reach you. It's not like, you know, beam is his attacks aren't that fast, right? They're not that fast, okay? The only attack that he has that's truly fast is his beam type Bijou bomb, which he only does when he was in four-tailed chakra. When he was in four-tailed Fox Naruto. But you know, I'll get into that later, right? But his striking is at supersonic. His reaction is at hypersonic, simply because it took Naruto some time to dodge A's attacks, which is true. A lot of people state that Naruto is going to be as fast as Namikaze and Minato, but yet A, the Raikage, was beating the shit out of Naruto before Naruto dodged him one time. Only once. And that was it. Only once. So, yeah. When it comes to Yusuke Urameshi is all around. When it comes to speed, motion, striking, he is overall hypersonic plus. Alright? Hypersonic plus, motion because he kept pace with Sensui, and they fought over a great distance. Hypersonic plus striking because when he beat the shit out of Toguro, and like, this is a scene you remember. If you're a fan of Yu Hakusho, you remember this scene like that. When Yusuke had Toguro on the defensive, and Yusuke was on top of Toguro, and he was beating the shit out of him. You couldn't even see his fist. That's how fast he was. You couldn't see his fist. Like, he was just bam, beating the shit out of him. So, hypersonic plus striking, and when it comes to reaction, hypersonic plus, because he blocked Togoro's finger bullets, and that was back in the Dark Tournament. Of course, he's much stronger now. So, well, at the end of the series, he's much stronger. So that's why he is overall hypersonic plus in speed, reaction, and motion, and striking. I forgot. Yeah. So striking, motion, reaction. Yusuke Urameshi overall hypersonic plus, and he has the edge over Naruto in speed. He does. And I forgot to mention, but also in durability. So basically, so far in strength, durability, and speed, Yusuke Urameshi has the edge over Naruto. And by the way, one last thing with the speed thing. Naruto and Minato are not confirmed to be anything else other than... And no, Naruto is slower than Minato. Fuck, period, end of story. The thing here is that there is no confirmed speed as to how fast Naruto is. There is no confirmation. He has speed feats, but his speed feats don't confirm how fast he is against something else, like lightning or light. Like, we have no idea. So that's why he's that hypersonic. Now, when it comes to stamina, stamina is categorized into shit poor, okay, good, great, fantastic, amazing, and godlike. Now, when it comes to Naruto's stamina, his stamina is fantastic. He has 4 times as much chakra as Kakashi, and with the Fox included, he has more than 100 times more chakra than Kakashi. He can create hundreds, possibly thousands of clones and not become tired. Now, here's the key note. No, Naruto's stamina would be higher, but he uses too many large-scale moves, which deplete his chakra reserve even faster. This is true shit. This is honest to God, true fucking shit. Now, when it comes to Yusuke, Yusuke's stamina is at amazing. He was able to run a considerable amount of distance at a considerable speed for a period of 5 days and nights without rest, and was not tired in the slightest on the 5th day. He was able to run for 5 days and nights straight and not be tired at a considerable speed. His stamina is that amazing, because that shit's crazy. And when it comes to stamina, Yusuke is above Naruto. So for the first 4 categories, Yusuke is above Naruto. Now, when it comes to agility, the scale here is snail, subpar, okay, good, great, monkey, and like the wind. Now, when it comes to Naruto, Naruto's base form is at okay because of ninja athletics, but he is known to be clumsy at times, which is true. Naruto is known to be very clumsy. However, his agility raises to good when he enters Sage mode because he has enhanced reflexes and can evade better. When it comes to Yusuke, his agility is at okay because he'd rather take hits instead of dodging them, which is very true. So, when it comes to agility, Naruto has the edge over Yusuke. Now, when it comes to range, Naruto is a predominantly close-range fighter with a fair amount of mid-range skills, such as Chakra Hands, Wind Rasengan, Shadow Clone Chains, and etc. When it comes to Yusuke, Yusuke is predominantly a close-range fighter with only 2 mid/long-range moves. The shotgun is more of a mid-range move, while the spirit gun can be used as both long and close-range moves. So when it comes to range, it's more of a draw, because even though Yusuke has a spirit gun, which is a very long-range move, Naruto has more variety when it comes to mid-range/long-range move. He has way more variety. The Chakra Hands, the Rasen Shurikens, the Chains, the Bijou Dama, all this shit. So, but at the same time, Yusuke's spirit gun has proven to go a very, very far distance without actually like dissipating. So that's why it's gonna be a draw. Now, when it comes, and yeah, right here, right, when it comes to destructive power, okay, when it comes to destructive power, the scale is going to be as follows, right? Paper, brick, wall, house, building, skyscraper, multiple skyscrapers, town, city, mountain, island, large island, non-spherical asteroid, moon/continent, small planet, large planet, sun, hypergiant, galaxy, and universal. Alright? That is destructive power scale as of right now. When it comes to Naruto, Naruto's destructive power is at a mountain. Only in Bijou mode. At key, alright? Key. His destructive power is only in mountain at Bijou mode. Non-Bijou mode destructive power is at skyscraper plus. When it comes to Yusuke, mountain plus, possibly island level destructive power. Yusuke Urameshi has the edge over Naruto when it comes to destructive power. Period. End of story. End of fucking story. When it comes to abilities, alright, which is like the main thing here, abilities, this includes intelligence, power, intelligence, weaknesses, powers, skills, etc. when it comes to Yusuke, all right, and yeah, we're gonna reverse this for like the actual abilities. I'm gonna do Yusuke first and then do Naruto, because Naruto is like a long list of shit. So when it comes to Yusuke, Yusuke is not an intelligent person, but he is very combat savvy. Sometimes he thinks of ways to beat his opponents, but his tactics usually are reckless and brash. He has no real weakness from a side of having a limited numbers of time he can fire the spirit gun. However, this is not the case at the end of the series, and as long as he has energy, he can continue to fire the spirit gun. He also has a transformation known as the atavism of the Mozoku. In this form, his spirit energy spikes and his attacks increase in damage. Notable skills: the spirit gun. He concentrates his spiritual energy in his right index finger and he releases it as a projectile. This branches off into the demon gun, the spirit gun double, and the mega spirit gun, which, honest to God, like the mega spirit gun is just a bigger version of the spirit gun, where he takes all of his spirit energy and he releases it at one given point in time. So that's why it's called the mega gun. The next notable attack that Yusuke has at his disposal is the shotgun, where Yusuke gathers his spirit energy into his fist to form a large blast of energy, and from that large blast of energy shoots out less powerful but many blasts. So basically he punches and then out comes a blast from that fist, but then this blast diverges into many blasts. Oh, that's the way it works. And then the final attack, or the final notable skill that Yusuke has at his disposal, is the Spirit Wave. And the Spirit Wave is when Yusuke turns his entire body as a catalyst for spirit energy instead of containing it in his right index finger. And then he uses his entire body for an attack. So the way it works is that he'll basically form a lot of spirit energy around him, and then he can either sustain it in his fist and then punch at you, and then the wave comes out, or he can put it in his leg and then kick you with it. But basically, you know, the spirit wave is not really that. He only used it once, all right? He only used it once, and his main move is going to be the spirit gun. So I'm not going to really go into great detail about the spirit wave. He may use it. I'm not too sure. Probably not, because he only used it once and only once. So, you know. But that there is Yusuke, and Yusuke only has 3 notable moves, and that's it. Oh well, and then of course he has the transformation, but that's not really a move, because Yusuke, the way it works for Yusuke is that Yusuke is his transformation into the atavism of the Mozoku. It's not of will. It's kind of weird, but he can't really, the Mozoku comes when it's necessary. Like when Yusuke is in like a tight spot, that's when he will transform into the Mozoku. But he doesn't will it. It doesn't, appear because he willed it to. It's just that it comes when he's in great danger or when it's necessary. That's when the Mozoku comes out. And basically it's tattoos, transformation, what, yada, yada, yada. Now let's get into Naruto. And Naruto has a very long list. It's not even funny. It's like, holy cow. Yeah, he has a long list of shit. So, yeah. So let's hop right in, right? So Naruto is not really an intelligent character, but he is unpredictable. He does things that people never expect, and thus catches them off guard. His weaknesses include being only able to last in Bijou mode for 10 minutes, and the amount of time it takes for Sage mode to activate. He has the basic ninja skills such as substitution, transformation, dork run, which by the way, dork running is when the Naruto characters put their hand behind their back like, yeah, that there is dork running. I call it dork run. Dork run, walking on water and up trees, and etc. Naruto can also perform summoning jutsus and summon Boss Toad Gamabuta to aid him in combat. Naruto is also able to absorb the energy of nature and thus attain Sage mode. He also has the Nine-Tailed Fox, for which provides Naruto with ample chakra when need be. Now, Naruto's notable known skills, and the key word here is notable. I'm not going to mention every goddamn move, because he has a fucking long list, okay? Mainly, he has a lot of branch moves. When it comes to root moves, that's like a few root moves, but then they branch off into like a lot of other moves. So like I'll get into it, right? Now the first skill that Naruto has is going to be the shadow clone technique. And what happens is that he creates clones of himself, and these clones are actual physical copies, not illusion. The shadow clone branches off into the Taiju Kagebunshi no Jutsu, where he makes hundreds of clones of himself. The next skill that Naruto has is the Rasengan. And the Rasengan is a sphere of chakra that can cause both internal and external damage. This branches off into the Big Ball Rasengan, Ultra Big Ball Rasengan, Twin Rasengan, and etc. Now, I kind of noticed how a lot of when Naruto is in chakra mode / Bijou mode, he prefers to use the Big Ball Rasengan as opposed to the regular Rasengan. Because, like, if you've noticed where in chakra mode, like, for example, right, the planetary Rasengan is just a Big Ball Rasengan with 3 regular Rasengans surrounding the Big Ball Rasengan. The same thing goes for the Rasengan vacuum, where Naruto has the QB chakra hands. He makes a Big Ball Rasengan above him, and then he uses the other QB hands to grab people and chuck them towards that Big Ball Rasengan. So a lot of the moves that he has in chakra / Bijou mode, they revolve around the Big Ball Rasengan as opposed to the regular Rasengan. And also right there's number 2. Number 3 is going to be the Wind Release Rasengan, and basically it's wind nature element added to the Rasengan. This branches off into the Rasen Shuriken and the Mini Rasen Shuriken. The next skill that Naruto has is Sage Mode. By taking in natural energy, Naruto's overall physical prowess and his techniques become enhanced. He can harness the natural energy surrounding them. He can harness the natural energy surrounding himself, and thus turning it into an extension of his body, which increases the reach of his attacks, which is basically the frog katas. Is it frog katas or katas? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure which one it is. But basically, right there. Oh yeah, and one more thing. In Sage Mode, Naruto gains a greater level of perception, meaning that he's now one with nature. He can now sense danger. Just how other animals in nature, when they sense danger, they run away. Naruto has the same perception. He can now sense danger coming. But it's not precog. He can't see the future. No, it's not that. It's completely different. Sensing imminent danger and knowing the future are 2 completely different things. Right there, Sage Mode. Now, the next is going to be the QB Chakra Mode. Now, in QB Chakra Mode, this is the first QB transformation where Naruto can tap into Kurama's chakra without interference from Kurama. Not only does this strengthen his durability and strength, but this is only one of 2 forms where Naruto can reach hypersonic speeds. Also, he is now able to use chakra hands to extend his reach, develop new techniques like the miniature Rasen Shuriken, and provide a greater range of motion. He is also able to sense negative emotions. Now, before I get to the next skill, I do want to say that I'm not including the QB Cloak transformations in this fight because Naruto no longer goes that route. He now has the only transformations that require QB Chakra are Chakra Mode and Bijou Mode, and that's it. He no longer goes QB Cloak. So, and besides, that was when Naruto and the QB didn't like each other. They were like butting heads and shit. So yeah, no way. Okay, so now the next skill is going to be Bijou Mode. And Bijou Mode is a step above Chakra Mode, where Kurama gives Naruto all of his chakra. Naruto's strength and speed further increase. He is able to alter his chakra shape he's able to alter his chakra into the shape of Kurama and can use the Bijou Bomb to its full extent. And then the final skill that Naruto has at his disposal is the Bijou Dama, which is the ultimate technique of a tailed beast. To form the attack, they gather both positive black chakra and negative white chakra, shape it into a sphere, which takes time, and this takes time in order to gather the white and black chakra. There are 3 ways, and because I said before in the video, early in the video, that there are more types of Bijou Dama, and there are 3 types, or there are 3 ways to fire the Bijou Dama. The first is as a beam, where they ingest and compress the sphere. The second is an explosion wave, where they simply ingest it, but they don't compress it. And the third is firing the ball itself, without ingesting or compressing the sphere. This branches off into the super mini tail beast bomb, which is done in Naruto's chakra mode. And that right there is the end of Naruto's skill list. Or at least when it comes to notable skills. Now, the overall, and by the way, the setting, okay? The setting here is going to be the same setting for almost every goddamn fight. It's going to be some entity, some dude, probably Kubo, alright? So Kubo, he takes the character Naruto Uzumaki, and he takes the character Yusuke Urameshi, he chucks him into a world or a dimension where both of their powers apply, and let's add the stakes, right? So basically, if Naruto loses, Sakura dies, and if Yusuke loses, Keiko dies. Well, I shouldn't say die. I should say be erased from the history of their own story, alright? And Kubo is a fucked up dude. So, he's gonna make sure that these two go all out, and again, if one or the other loses, then Keiko, she disappears from the story, and Sakura disappears from the story. And now they fight to the death, or they fight for whoever wins, whatever, right? So, basically, when it comes to the overall winner, of this fight between Yusuke Urameshi and Naruto Uzumaki, 45% 45% goes to Naruto. Yusuke, 55%. Yusuke is the overall winner of this fight. Oh my god! Yeah. Relax, okay? Relax. But yeah, Yusuke is the overall winner of the fight. Now, honest to God, it should have been higher. But I gave Naruto leeway. Because Naruto has a vast arsenal of techniques. What I will say is that the fact that Yusuke only has like 3 moves, the shotgun, the spirit gun, the spirit wave, well, mainly it's the spirit gun. That is his most predominant move by far. That's gonna be a disadvantage, because Naruto, he's gonna know that Yusuke only has a he has a small margin of skills. He's gonna know that, and he's gonna take advantage because Naruto, he's not a complete idiot, but he's savvy in combat, and he's gonna realize that, wait a second, he has only like a few set of skills. I can predict which moves may occur at this point in time. But with both Naruto, Yusuke can't do that, because Naruto has a wide range of skills, a very, very, very wide range of skills, especially with the substitutions and the transformations. He can trick Yusuke into believing that he's over there. And also, the thing about Yusuke is that Yusuke has no form of precog or perception enhancement. He has none. He just goes in there, half-cocked, bang, and that's Yusuke. I don't recall a point in time in the series where Yusuke has saw the future or has sensed, great imminent. I mean, he has sensed danger, but that's due to, because the opponent has spirit energy. I mean, like, maybe you could claim that he has some form of enhanced perception, but not precog. No way. He has none of that shit. So, yeah, so maybe enhanced perception, but precog is, no. Yusuke, no. But with Naruto, Naruto can sense negative emotions in Sage mode and He has enhanced perception. Oh, flip around. He can sense negative emotions in chakra mode and in Bijou mode. And then he has enhanced perception in Sage mode. So he can detect where Yusuke is if Yusuke decides to, like fall back and like plan something out. He will know where Yusuke is. He will know where he is. Because Yusuke is ruthless. Like there are some points, especially if Yusuke is in the Mozoku state. Because if Yusuke is in the Mozoku state, then he is releasing demon energy, and that shit is going to be negative emotions, like hatred, all that shit. So yeah, Naruto's going to be able to sense him in Sage mode / Rikudo mode. But the problem here is that when you look back at the actual base skills, destructive power, stamina, speed, durability, strength, Yusuke outclasses Naruto. Yusuke is a faster person. Yusuke, when it comes to speed, they're kind of the same, in a sense. They're kind of the same. When it comes to strength, Yusuke, durability, Yusuke, stamina, Yusuke, destructive power, Yusuke. I mean, Yusuke has the greater range of overall combat prowess. Yusuke can destroy mountains easy. Naruto, in order to destroy a mountain, has to go in Bijou mode and make a Bijou ball or a Bijou Dama. That is the only way he can destroy a mountain. Now people want to say that, well, he has the Rasen Shuriken. That shit's slow. That shit's so fucking slow. Yusuke is not going to be hit by a Rasen Shuriken. There's no way. And even if he did, there is no guaranteed way it's going to kill Yusuke, because people want to say that, like the Rasen Shuriken is like a guaranteed kill because it can slice through cells and shit. Then why the fuck didn't Kurama die? I'm just saying, Kurama got hit by a fucking Rasen Shuriken straight the fuck on. I didn't see any cells dividing. No, I didn't see that shit. Okay? I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right the fuck now. Yusuke's durability, it is above Kurama's. It is above Kurama. Okay? Yusuke can take punches from a dude that can punch a mountain into oblivion in one punch and be A-okay. As if nothing fucking happened. No. And plus, Yusuke has his spirit energy surrounding him, which could possibly nerf the poison aspect of the Rasen Shuriken. And once again, the Rasen Shuriken is a slow fucking move. Yusuke could easily deflect that with a spirit gun or a shotgun. Like, easy. And then there comes the, see, when it comes to range, Yusuke has the advantage, but because Naruto has the chakra hands, he's more versatile when it comes to mid-range. He can do chakra hands this way, chakra hands that way, and try and get Yusuke with like a Rasen, or with like a miniature Rasen Shuriken from behind. He could do that. But honest to God, Yusuke gets the edge, in my opinion, because Yusuke just has the overall greater combat ability. Once again, destructive power, Yusuke, mountain plus. Probably island, if not large island. It's like, what the hell? Like, that spirit gun he has is fucking deadly. It is some fucking deadly shit. Just, spirit gun, and then, like, it's like everything's gone. It's like what just happened, bro, I mean, the Bijou Bomb, see, another thing with the Bijou Bomb, the Bijou Bomb takes time. It takes fucking time, man. It's not like he can just go like this, Bijou Dama, and then fire it. No, he has to gather the positive and negative chakra and then attain the sphere and then shoot the sphere. And the thing about this is that when it comes to the 3 forms of firing the Bijou Dama, the sphere version is the slowest one by far. And look, when you go back and watch the Naruto series, the sphere Bijou Dama is slow. It is not fast by any means. It is slow. It is fucking slow. The second version is the one that Killer Bee did. When we first see Killer Bee transform into his Octo form, and then he fired the Bijou Dama, it was like an explosion from his mouth. That one appears to be the fastest one. And then the first type is like a beam from like that. Yeah, well, not really a beam, but like kind of like a cannon. Yeah, it's like a cannon from the tail beast's mouth. And that one's faster than number 3. Basically, both versions of the first 2 versions of the Bijou Dama are faster than the third version of the Bijou Dama. But the third version of the Bijudama is the only version we've seen Naruto use so far in Biju mode. So Yusuke could easily dodge that. I mean, honestly, he could deflect that shit with a spirit gun. Bam, spirit gun, and it's gone. I mean, he can fire multiple spirit guns at one given point in time and blast the shit out of fucking Naruto with blasts that can destroy mountains. The same, it's like firing 18, he could fire 18 spirit guns in like one fucking flurry. So that's equivalent to like 18 Biju bombs. Like, is Naruto gonna block 18 Biju bombs? No. No. He's not. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So once again, the reason as to why Naruto is at 45% is because Naruto has a wider range of skills where you can catch Yusuke off guard with. And Yusuke is very limited. Very limited, man. Very limited. So Naruto has the greater chance of catching Yusuke off guard. Which means that Yusuke maybe, caught off guard with like a Rasengan from behind. Or a Biju bomb. Like if Naruto does like a Biju clone. And then he does a Biju bomb from afar. While the other clone is doing like Rasengan shurikens. So like Naruto has more options when it comes to actually harming Yusuke. Yusuke is very limited. However, Yusuke has the greater speed. He has the greater strength. He has the greater destructive power, and yada yada yada. So overall, once again, Yusuke Urameshi, 55%, Naruto Uzumaki, 45%, and that's the way I see things. If you disagree, because I know you will, I know there's gonna be a lot of Naruto fans be like, I know it's coming. So clearly, I mean, look, if you want to do a video response, go ahead. By all means, do a video response. Lay it down for me. Why do you think, and you better have seen, I swear to God, if you do a video response and you have not seen Yu Hakusho, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. However, if you have seen Yu Hakusho, the series, or read the manga, do a video response if you feel that Naruto can beat Yusuke. So, that being said, this is King of Lightning, and I will see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, and as always, subscribe. Once again, the next match is going to be Sasuke Uchiha versus Hiei, and I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.